come on along, join the caravan. Hear the stories and the songs from 100 different lands. We've got puppets, films and rhymes, tales from once upon a time. There's always a show, rain or shine, just look for the smiling caravan sign. Come on along, join the caravan. Step right up, come right in. The show is about to begin.
About 2 miles outside of Centerburg, where Route 56 meets 56A, there lives a boy named Homer. Homer's father owns a tourist camp and a filling station. In the lunchroom, his mother cooks fried chicken and hamburgers. One Friday night in November, Homer overheard his mother talking to Aunt Agnes over in Centerburg.
I'll be by in a few minutes and we'll go to the meeting. Yes, Aggie. Yes, Aggie. Bye-bye. Aunt Aggie's on the warpath about Uncle Ulysses' labor-saving devices.
I think I'll come along and keep Uncle Ulysses company while you and Aunt Aggie go to the meeting.
Well, come on then. I don't want to keep Aunt Aggie waiting with the temper she's in.
So they started for Centerburg, where Aunt Agnes and Uncle Ulysses have a very up-and-coming lunchroom on the town square.
Labor-saving devices. Time wasters, that's what I call them. Ma'am, look at him in there tinkering with that donut machine. 2 hours now. Yesterday was the automatic toaster, and before that, the automatic coffee maker.
Now, Aggie, the lunchroom is very up and coming.
Up and coming to pieces. And when he has all them labor-saving devices working, he just has more time to fritter away at the barber shop with the sheriff and the boys.
Now, Aggie, you should be pleased that Ulysses has such advanced ideas.
They'll advance us right into the poorhouse. My, how that boy has grown.
Howdy, Uncle Ulysses.
Oh, hello there, Homer. You're just in time. I've been going over this automatic donut machine, oiling the machinery and cleaning up the works. Wonderful things, these labor-saving devices.
Yep.
Look here, Homer. You have a mechanical mind. See if you can find where these two pieces fit in. I want to go over to the barber shop for a spell because there's something I want to see the sheriff about. There won't be any business here till after the double feature is over, and I'll be back long before then. Say, Homer, after you get those pieces in place, you could mix up some donut batter. Put it in the machine and turn on the switch. Make a few donuts to have on hand for the crowd after the movie. If you don't mind.
Okay, I'll take care of everything.
evening, Bud.
Good evening, sir. What can I do for you?
Well, young fella, I think I'll have me a cup of coffee and some of them there doughnuts.
I'm sorry, sir, but we won't have any donuts for, about a half an hour until I can mix this batter and start that machine. But I'll give you some mighty fine sugar rolls instead.
Well, Bud, I'm in no real hurry, so I'll just have me a cup of coffee and wait around for them donuts. Fresh donuts are always worth waiting for, is what I always say.
Okay.
Nice place you got here.
Oh, yes. This is a very up-and-coming lunchroom with all the latest improvements.
Yes, must be a good business. I'm in business myself. I'm a traveling man in outdoor advertising. I'm a sandwich man. Mr. Gabby's my name.
My name is Homer. I'm glad to meet you, Mr. Gabby.
I do, Homer.
That must be a fine business, traveling and advertising sandwiches.
I don't advertise sandwiches. I wear any kind of an ad. You know, one sign in front and one sign on the back, like this, like a sandwich. You know what I mean?
Oh, I see. That must be fun. And you travel, too?
Yeah, I ride the rods between jobs on freight trains, you know what I mean?
But isn't that dangerous?
Well, there's a certain amount of risk, but you take any method of travel these days, it's all dangerous. Know what I mean?
Stop for a light snack. Some coffee and donuts would be simply marvelous.
I'm sorry, ma'am, but we won't have any donuts until I can mix this batter and start Uncle Ulysses' machine.
Well, now aren't you a clever young man to know how to make donuts?
I've really never done it before, but I've got a recipe to follow.
Now, young man, you simply must allow me to help. Why, I haven't made donuts in years. But I know the best recipe for them, and we really must use it.
But, ma'am...
Do you have an apron? Charles, would you hand me the baking powder? And, young man, do you have some nutmeg?
Looks like an awful lot of batter. It's about 10 times as much as Uncle Ulysses ever makes.
But wait until you taste them. What a simply fascinating machine. Here, young man, you must have the first one. Now, isn't that just too delicious? Charles, see if you don't think that's just the most divine donut. You must try one too, mister.
My compliments on your excellent donuts, madam.
I'm so glad you like them.
First rate, ma'am.
But now, Charles, we really must be going along. If you'll put 24 donuts in a bag to take along, we'll be on our way. Yes. Oh, and Charles, don't forget to pay the young man.
That'll be $1.20.
Keep the change.
Thank you. Good night, young man. I haven't had so much fun in years. Really haven't.
Those are sure good donuts.
You bet. But I guess that'll be enough for the crowd after the movies. I think I'll turn off the machine for a while. That's funny. I'm sure it's the right button. I guess I must have put one of the pieces in backwards.
Well, then it might stop if you push the button marked start.
Sell a few more donuts, but I better call Uncle Ulysses over at the barber shop first. Oh, hello, Miss Mousy. Ring the barber shop, please, ma'am.
Hello? Hello? Hello, this is the Sharper Bob. I mean the barber shop.
Oh, hello, Sheriff. This is Homer. Could I speak to Uncle Ulysses?
Well, he's playing pinochle right now. Is there anything I can tell him?
Well, tell him I pushed the button marked stop on the donut machine, but the rings of batter keep right on dropping into the hot fat. And an automatic gadget keeps right on turning them over. And another automatic gadget keeps right on giving them a little push, and the donuts keep right on rolling down the chute. It won't stop.
Okay, hold the wire, and I'll tell him. He'll be right over. Just gotta finish this hand.
That's good. Goodbye, Sheriff.
I lost count at 1,202, and that was quite a while ago.
I wonder how in tarnation you Libbies will ever get rid of them.
Hello, Sheriff. Hello, Uncle Ulysses. We're having a little bit of trouble here.
Oh, well, I'll be done.
Darned if you won't be when Aggie gets here. Mighty fine donuts, though.
We'll never sell them all.
What you need is an advertising man, you know what I mean? You got the donuts, you gotta create a market. Understand? It's balancing the demand with the supply, that sort of thing.
Yup, Mr. Gabby's right. We have to enlarge our market. He's an advertising man. So if we hire him, he can march up and down in front of the theater and get customers.
Well, you're hired, Mr. Gabby. Homer, we'll need some paint. And here's the cardboard.
We need a real catchy phrase. I've got it. Clearance sale.
Two for a nickel.
While they last, that is.
I sure hope this advertising works. Aggie'll certainly throw a fit if it don't.
All right, you all sit there. Use of me advertising at the theater. The show's all over, and besides, almost everybody in town is out front watching that machine make donuts.
Zeus, this is terrible. We gotta get rid of these donuts before Aggie gets here.
Looks like you'll have to hire a truck to haul them away. Haul them away.
Hey, what do I have to do to get these donuts? I've lost my diamond bracelet, and I know I left it lying here on the counter.
I guess you forgot it when you helped me with the batter.
Zeus, this is terrible. First all these donuts and now a lost diamond bracelet.
I'll offer a reward of $100 for the return of that bracelet.
Now, don't worry, lady. I'll find it for you.
Well, there's always a bright side. Now, this machine will probably run out of batter in an hour or two.
Oh, let me have that guy.
Take it easy, you. Take it easy. Oh. We must find it now. We must.
What's Aggie going to say?
bracelet is. It was lying there on the counter and got mixed in the batter by mistake. The bracelet is inside one of these donuts.
Why, I really believe you're right.
Well, I'll be darned.
Oh. Now we have to break up all these donuts to find it. Think of the pieces. Think of the crumbs. Think of what I'm using.
Nope. We won't have to break them up. I've got a plan.
Hey, look.
$100 prize for finding a bracelet inside a donut.
Oh, hi there, man. A dozen donuts. Neatest trick of merchandising I ever seen.
fillings of batter kept right on dropping down into the hot fat, and the automatic gadget kept right on turning them over. And then the other automatic gadget kept right on giving them a little shove, and the donuts kept rolling down the chute just as regular as a clock can tick. They just kept right on a-coming and a-coming and a-coming.
down, 24-10. There should be time for one more play. They're lining up. There's the snap. He falls on the ball. Bears playing it safe, just trying to run out the clock. No more timeouts left. Bears slowly going back to the huddle. The clock's running out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There's the gun. That's it. It's all over. Final score, Bears 24, State 10. For the first time in 8 years.
What a game. Let's get something to eat.
Don't eat too many cookies, boys. It's almost dinner time.
No, ma'am, we won't. Has the newspaper come yet? Yeah, there it is, on top of the refrigerator.
Oh, boy. Let's see what happened to the Super Duper. Come here, Homer. He's busting out of the box he was trapped in. And look what he's doing to Dr. X's airship. Come here. Take a look at this.
Hey, Homer. Take it easy, Freddy.
Just look at those muscles. And what a chest. Boy, he can do anything.
Yeah, but it's only a story, and the story's always the same. No, it's not. The Super Duper always hits things and breaks them up, and the villain always tries to bomb him or shoot him. And then he always rescues the pretty girl and gets the villain in the end.
But it isn't just a story, because the Super Duper's in movies, too. And they really take movies of him lifting battleships with one hand and even flying through space.
Freddy, it's just trick photography. That's what it is. I read a book once that said they do that sort of thing with wires and mirrors.
Read it to me. Okay, Louie. Ha ha! The villain thinks he can get rid of me, but he's mistaken.
Oh, hi. Yes, they're here. Okay, I'll send them home right away. Bye. Freddie? Freddie? Your mother just phoned. She wants you to bring little Louie home right away.
Come on, Louie. Bye, Homer, and thanks for the cookies. Okay, see you tomorrow. Hello, Mrs. Price.
Freddie. Homer's out back.
Hey, Homer. I thought you might like to look at these. Gosh, Freddie, you certainly have a lot of these comic magazines.
They don't cost much. Only 10 cents a piece.
Here, read this one. It's the most exciting. That's a super duper there, Homer. He's in disguise. Why does he have to change his clothes behind a tree like that?
That's because he's so modest.
This is where it gets really good. Look at that! Look at that train! Super Duper can do just about anything. He saved her, Homer. Nice catch. Look at this guy, Freddie. I thought so. Come on, Freddie. Let's throw some horseshoes. I guess it's almost supper time. I'll see you tomorrow, Homer. Bye, Freddie.
Homer.
Hello? Hello? That you, Homer? This is Freddie. Say, did you see in the paper tonight they're having a super duper movie over at the Centerburg on Saturday? And guess what? The super duper in person's going to be there. And Homer, my mother has a box to be picked up at the railroad station. So Dad says that Louie and I can take the horse and wagon into town. We can get the box and then go see the super duper. I thought you might like to come along. Sure thing. Okay, we'll stop by for you. Goodbye, Homer. Hi, Homer. Hi, Freddie. How you doing, Louie? I thought we'd better get an early start because it takes old Lucy about an hour to get as far as Centerburg. Gosh, that's heavy. Yeah, but I bet you the super duper can lift it with his little finger. Maybe so. Look at that dash! And Homer red leather seats.
Tickets? Give me your ticket. Tickets, please. Your name? David. How are you, David? Hope you like my show. Okay. Good to see you. Hi. Glad you could make it. Hi.
Mr. Super Duper, would you please do a little flying through space for us? Or maybe bend a few horseshoes?
I'm sorry, boys, but I don't have time today. There you go. What's your name? Good. How are you?
The Adventures of the Super Duper. Operating from a secret lab in the mountains, where he holds the governor's daughter hostage, Dr. X is about to unleash a destructive rampage with his most sinister invention, the electric ray. At the electric ray's control panel, where he can watch the results of his weapon's powerful electrical charges on his viewing screen, Dr. X quickly demolished the giant power-generating dams at Wilson-Hunte, wiped out the high-altitude planes of the Eagle Squadron, and leveled the Allied building, tallest ferro-concrete structure in the world. Searching for Dr. X and his hostage in the experimental airship ZR-3, the task force approaches the lab.
The fools.
Save you now. Super duper.
To Dr. X. Super Duper let the villain get away again?
I guess that's because he wants to chase him again next Saturday.
It's 6 o'clock. Time for the news.
Whoa, whoa.
Hey, it's a Super Duper!
Giddy up, Lucy. We better hurry and see what happened. Gee, there weren't any cars coming the other way. I wonder what did happen.
Do you suppose Dr. X with another ray gun?
Whoa, Lucy. Whoa, 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 Lucy. We better park here. Aw, shucks. I'm going to see what happened.
Oh, boy! Now we'll get to see the Super Duper lift the car back on the road with one hand. I wonder if he got hurt. Nah, nothing can hurt the Super Duper because he's too tough.
Well, if he isn't hurt, why doesn't he lift the car back on the road?
He's an awful modest fellow. Now watch. Oh, boy.
Well, for crying out loud. Come on, Freddie. Let's go help him out.
Hello, boys. Glad you could make it. Thanks, fellas. Say, you know if there's a garage near here? Looks as though it's going to take a tow truck to get my car out of this ditch.
Well, my father has a garage down at the crossing, and we have a horse right up there on the road. We could pull your car out of the ditch.
Well, now, isn't that lucky?
What happened, Mr. Super Duper? Did the villain ray you?
Nah. When I drove around that curve back there was a skunk right in the middle of the road. I didn't want to hit him and get this new car all smelled up, so I drove in the ditch.
Well, she's all fixed up, except for that dent in the fender.
Okay, thanks. And thank you. Hi, fellas.
Hi.
Here, fellas. Thanks for helping me out.
Well, at least we got a complete set of Super Duper comics. Yeah, but Homer, the story is always the same.